Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
10 takes us to Frisco, where a teen now faces a first-degree murder charge for the stabbing death of Austin Metcalf. Karmelo Anthony is now waiting on a court appearance before a judge, but we're not expecting a trial anytime before next year. Our Marvin Hurst has more on the indictment tonight and the call for calm as the wheels of justice start to turn.
83 days. That's how long it took Collin County prosecutors to establish a case of first-degree murder against Karmelo Anthony.
Earlier this spring, our community was shaken by what happened at a school track meet in Frisco. The violent loss of 17-year-old Austin Metcalf.
In a statement, Metcalf's father says, "I am pleased that we are moving forward. With the first-degree murder indictment, it now goes into the court system. I fully believe that justice will be served for Austin Metcalf. I look forward to the forthcoming trial, but it will never bring my son back." April 2nd, an early morning track meet in Frisco ISD led to a confrontation between two 17-year-olds under a tent, Austin Metcalf and Karmelo Anthony. Metcalf was stabbed in the chest and died, police said. Anthony was arrested on a charge of murder. He was held on a $1 million bond for 12 days until a bond reduction hearing. Anthony was placed on house arrest, where the teen suspect currently remains, now under indictment. A copy of the charge is expected to be released by Thursday.
Of course, Karmelo looks forward to his day in court. It's only in a trial that a jury will hear the full story.
Wow. Guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Make sure that you download Boss Talk 101.app now. We're about to come in hot. We're about to talk about Karmelo Anthony, Metcalf, the state of this case. And I got OG Pyru with me. OG, what's going on? You there?
Man, I'm right here, man. They trying to crank it up, but they say the trial won't start till June of next year, 2026.
Whoa, wait a minute. Stop right there. June of 2026. Why did they push it so far out?
And they're see, right now, what they do is they try to let time build up enough for the detectives and the prosecution team to get and antagonize witnesses and hope that witnesses, and what they do in the ghetto, they wait for a witness to catch a case or a drug case or something so they can come in and testify against the assailant, the person that's accused. In this case, you know, they sent it back. I'm thinking that his defense team must have waited some time, but I think it's a good move for him because he's on the street. And if he was locked up, I wouldn't waive no time. But the more time you waive, the better chances you got, because other things will happen and other cases will come out and it won't be as prolific as it is. But with this kind of racial tension, I don't care if he do it 5 years from now, it's going to be the same drama.
Wow, but OG, as I always state, two 17 years old, life changed that day. One no longer with us. The other one is definitely been going to jail, and now he's pretty much told he's got a trial date. They're bringing him in and out of the courtrooms, checking to make sure his temperature, trying to figure out how they can pretty much try him in this case. Then you got the dad, Metcalf. What's his name? What's dad's name? Austin. Well, Austin Metcalf is the boy that got killed.
Fred Flintstone. You talking about Fred Flintstone?
Yeah, he's basically walking and pacing. But one thing I keep in mind is that he's never in unity with the mother. She's never there. She's never with him. She's not participating with him. I heard they was, allegedly having big issues, that she would not be standing by his side. Now, this is her son too, but for some reason, we hadn't seen her in the public eye at all. Have you not noticed that?
Oh, I read it, but they weren't together when this happened. They were living with their mother when this happened. So
and that's fine. But still, when you both had a son together, they both dealt with the situation. Why the mother ain't speaking out, I don't know. When I see Karmelo's family, I see the mother and the dad, you know, pulling up.
That's a whole wholesome family.
Yeah, but but on this side, it's not showing up as if the unification is there.
It shows the significance of what trauma Metcalf was going through with family issues. White folks do a lot different than black folks. They don't know how to get them. And to see he had so much pent up anger, and I wasn't there, but just in my proponent of dealing with white America and their entitlement. This man is going through this and sees a black boy, and he's going through family situations anyway. And he pushed up on him with all the aggression and aggravation that he getting from his living in his family, allegedly.
Yeah, well, yeah, but OG, I have to be real with you. Like, they're going to say, well, why didn't the boy just fight him? Why did he have to pick something up, as we talked about earlier?
Just why don't America just sit down and talk to other countries? Why did Trump just go over and bomb Iran? Why? I mean, America deals with murder. They don't say, why do the police just run up on black people and start letting off shots instead of going and calmly toning the situation down? When you ask all these whys.
Well, OG, I'm just gonna have to be real with you, and I hate to I hate to be the devil's advocate, but when they look at this, they're gonna definitely try to figure out the motive behind him taking this, whatever he took. Now I heard it was a cleaner. I've heard allegedly it was a lot of different things. But why did he have to use a weapon to do this? What he done is what they're gonna ask. That's way they're gonna fight this.
Okay, I don't care. But the law, your law, Texas law says you have the right to use deadly force when you think you're in harm's way or in danger. That's the law. That's stand my ground law. It don't say I have to fight you and probably get beat up by you, your brother, and 5 more white people.
OG, there has been some things. I watched my boy just say no to SCO today. Go to the courthouse. Go to different places, 3 different locations over there in Frisco, looking for the video footage. This is supposed to be public information. There's been others that said they've seen it, but they're not showing it. He hadn't been able to find it. He had boots on the ground today, and he was out there and he was going live, trying to go from different public buildings to different public locations. Is this something that should be open to the public? That video, should it be open? And I'm going to say this. I'd also heard, this is me speaking on what I heard today, that when he would go, that they find out that the children the next day that had video footage, they told him, if you don't give up the video footage and if you do show the video footage, you'll be suspended for the rest of the year. So it's something up with the video footage. I will say that. It's something going on with the video footage. I don't know what it is, but we hadn't seen not one. And you know, in today's society, I told you earlier, I say, if we don't, listen, there's video footage going to come out. But I never seen it. Some kind of way they was able to keep this under wraps. I don't know how they done it, but I'm telling you now.
They do. That's why the Mary, you ain't that naive. You know, if it was something in their favor, it was in the prosecution's favor, it would have been on Eyewitness News the day after it happened. Now, because it shines a light that Karmelo Anthony was in the right, they're going to hold. His attorney has summoned it and went to the judge and asked for it, and they haven't released it yet.
Well, OG, I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be an easy win if they don't get that videotape. I know you hate to hear that, but they're going to have to have some. They're going to have to have something to show that it was self-defense.
No, they ain't got to have nothing. All they have to do is stand on the merits of the law. You cannot dictate my state of mind. You don't know what temperature my fear is in. Only I can tell you that. You cannot assume. You cannot assume that I just want to fight you. You cannot assume that you can just beat me up. And no, I can't make that assumption. Me and him gonna just fight and it gets head up. Do you think I'm gonna take that risk?
Wow. I just, like I say, Mr. Metcalf showed up. He's really.
Let's say this. Let's say this. Can I say one more thing?
Go ahead.
Karmelo Anthony gave him warning. Don't put your hands on me. If you put your hands on me, you're not going to like it. So he gave him standing ground warning. Leave me alone. That's all I got to do. That's in the context of stand my ground. Zimmerman didn't do that for
Trayvon.
For Trayvon Martin. He didn't even do it. He tracked him down and just killed him.
Yeah, I remember that. That was very bad. I hated that happen.
So yeah, when it comes to them, it's stand my ground. And this man warned this boy. Even the white boys had to say that.
Well, we're definitely going to see, because they're going to set this as just stated. There will be a jury trial. There will be people standing there, sitting there, in there, and it's going to be very, very intense in that courtroom.
Yeah, and it's not going to be intense. Y'all going to allow in Texas.
Wait a minute, OG. That y'all going to allow and all that set tripping by Texas and California. I'm not trying to hear that. What are you talking about?
They do the same thing. They do the same thing out here in Babylon. Don't nobody be on the jury but white Americans or Negroes that think they white. Ghetto people, when you see a summons to go sit on jury duty, you dodge that shit like sin. You don't. If they ever send me, I'm gonna get on. If he any black man, he is not guilty. Any white man or Mexican,
they're not picking you. They're not picking you if you're biased. They're not gonna pick you. They're gonna put you out of there because you're being biased. You're being, yeah. You gonna play the role. They're gonna put you number 6 jury. You remember him on the Diddy trial? They will put your ass up out of that courtroom if you call yourself trying to be slick and tell them about different addresses. In there talking, you running your mouth. They'll get your ass up out of there, OG. So don't think you can slick your way up there.
I can't sit on the trial.
Well, not unless you be quiet and don't say nothing to the end. And I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can restrain to the end. Let's be real.
Once one of these Sambos see me sitting in the jury trial, man, that's Marvin King. He live in Texas. Rack 100 will be the first one called.
Oh, he telling it. Oh, man, with the badge and everything, man. Listen, man.
I got to call him early in the morning that OG was on the trial in San Francisco, and I called him and let him know that nigga from Compton.
Oh, man. Listen, man. Guys, if you're still watching, guys, make sure you listen, man. Go download bosstalk101.app. And make sure you pay the $7.99. Get your free T-shirts in this month only, month of July.
I got mine.
Got yours, and we got more that we're gonna be giving away in a whole nother country come a week or so from now. But guys, listen, man. Stay tuned, man. If you're still watching, man, make sure you watch, man. Robert Hinton, man. We just pretty much talked about him. You're gonna see that video right here somewhere. Make sure you lock and load into that, man, because it's a lot going on, man, with race and different things with different people, man. This country, man, all hell is breaking loose at some time, man. But guys, listen, man. Make sure you watch this, man. Boss Talk 101 review.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.